give it butter, G. Hey everyone, welcome to I Just Watched. I'm Joseph.
I'm David.
And we're talking Venom. We are talking Venom.
Ooh, nice. I didn't even catch that. Yeah. We are talking Venom.
Yeah, that's why I emphasized it.
Wow.
Yeah.
Are we doing spoilers?
How about this? First half, we'll talk about the movie. So it's non-spoiler. For like the first 2-3 minutes. And we'll clearly state when the spoilers begin, so we can just give you detail on why we feel the way we feel. Does that sound okay?
Sounds great. I like it. Welcome to the big show, everybody.
The only show.
It is the only show.
Yeah, the only one that matters.
That's right.
But before we do jump into how much we absolutely adored this movie, just deep down rage and passion.
He's being sarcastic. I just want you to know that.
I mean, I thought that was like obvious.
Okay, I'm just saying.
It wasn't?
No.
Shit, that's my bad. I really thought that was like in your face. Oops. No, but before we do talk Venom, don't forget to like and subscribe and share this like crazy, folks. Let us know your thoughts and all that good feedback, any comments, questions, concerns, all that good stuff. We want to hear from you. But let's talk Venom. What I liked, because that's gonna be super quick, and then we'll get into the real shenanigans.
Sure.
Cool.
Yeah.
I liked like 3 or 4. There was a few moments that I think were funny. Not a lot, but there were a few moments I was like, ha. So, what we didn't like? I mean, I don't know. Like, it wasn't. It's not as bad as Spider-Man 3 Venom. So right off the bat, it's better than that. So it's off. It's like, it's a good start. I mean, you can't get any worse than that.
Yeah, not really.
You know, I mean, this movie.
But if you recut Spider-Man 3 with some different things, it's actually a decent movie. I saw a recut version, and it was actually like wow.
Better?
Yeah.
What about the finger guns?
Well, you know what? I mean, sometimes you take the good with bad.
Like this, and then the hair like right like this.
And he just told you what he liked about this movie. Now let me indulge myself and let you know how I felt about this movie, what I liked and what worked for me. And that would be nothing.
Okay.
Moving on.
Next. So that's the non-spoiler portion. Is that this movie was definitely a letdown. I think that this movie wasn't as bad as I thought it would be, which sounds weird because it wasn't even really good.
No.
It's not a movie that I would personally go pay to rewatch like crazy. I'm not gonna go watch in theaters like crazy.
I'm not gonna buy it.
I'd watch it like on TV or whatever. That's something, but I'm not gonna go out of my way to rewatch it like crazy, like I would with other movies.
It definitely passes the TBS test. If it's on, fine.
Yeah. I mean, look, what's yours? Your phone check thing?
Oh yes.
I checked my phone, people, and I never check my phone.
I mean, if to our subscribers, to our, everybody who watches our channel knows about my phone.
Our adorable audience.
Our adorable audience. Yeah, they know about my
phone habit.
Phone habit. And if it's a good movie, I'll never look at my phone. I think I looked at my phone 3 or 4 or 5 or 6 times, and I think I went back and checked it twice, even though it didn't buzz or nothing.
He's like, does anyone love me? Yeah. No? All right.
I think I text him next to me like, this is shit.
And I replied.
So, without further ado.
Now, clearly, we're going to talk about why. Oh, yeah, we did like one thing that takes place after the credits, and right?
Yes.
You know what I'm talking about.
Actually, 2 things.
Okay. Yeah. So we did like 2 things that take place after the credits.
The best part of this movie is the 2 end credit scenes.
Yeah.
And yes, there is 2 end credit scenes.
Yeah. There's one right off the back, and then there's one at the very end of what felt like forever. But now we can tell you in detail. So official spoiler warning. Be alert. Alright, if you haven't seen it. And all that good shenanigans. Yeah, so I don't really like the story itself was weird.
It was.
I hated the fact that they all had Spidey senses.
But they all look like Spidey.
Yeah, but they've never come in contact with him. There's not even a reference to him. No. The coolest thing that I caught was the astronaut. They're like, oh, that's Jameson, and I was like, oh, okay, this might be something cool.
Like yeah, exactly. Like okay, whoa. Okay, for lack of a better term, like. We're introducing the Spiderverse.
Yeah, and you know what? And then another missed opportunity is when he's talking to his bae, and she's like, "When you got run out of New York, remember that daily planet? What's what she called it?
It wasn't the Daily Bugle.
Yeah, but that's what I was like. That would have been subtle. Just when you got ran out of the Daily Bugle.
It was something else. I've never heard of that.
Yeah, it was like I was like that's a missed opportunity right there because fans would have been like, oh snap, so cool. That's why he left New York. Whatever.
Now we know why Eddie Brock is no longer in New York. Okay,
Exactly.
so and maybe being in New York, he had I don't know. He saw Spider-Man and maybe the symbiote got into him and said, hey, that looks cool and that's why I'm the form I'm gonna take. But no, they did none of that.
And you know what? That would have been super easy. Daily Bugle, and then you could have made him a fan of Spider-Man without saying anything. A simple shirt or something where he's a fan of that person that exists without mentioning it. So then, of course, Venom being a part of him, well, I got you, bro. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like that would have been so easy to fit into the story.
The only problem with that is the other symbiotes.
Yo, they fixed that. Yo, two things. They fixed symbiote because she was saying symbiote. And she clearly said, we call them symbiotes. Symbiotes? Symbiotes. And I was like, okay. And then Homeboy lost his accent as well.
Yeah.
That he was trying to do. And it was just like, I like Tom Hardy. It just felt weird in this one.
What I'm saying was like, the only thing with the Spider-Man thing, with him being a fan, is the other entities.
Mm-hmm.
They look like Spider-Man as well.
They look, yeah.
So,
well, actually, you know what? We only got one. Actually. You know how they pre-announced like pictures like, oh, like this character's Toxin, this character's She-Venom, this character's Scream. We only saw Riot other than Venom.
Yeah, that's all we saw.
But I mean, like the story was,
I think it was convoluted. I think it was it was all over the place.
oh, and there was some really like, okay, so we kind of disagree in this part. So like that bike scene, we've seen the trailer, we've seen picture, whatever, that chasing. I think that scene is completely horrible and it's garbage and I hate it. But at the same time, there's a couple moments when I was like, that was cool. That was cool. That was cool. Like there's like it's garbage, but at the same time, there was like 3 moments and I was like, all right. Like I found myself trying to find stuff I liked instead of usually the opposites, trying to find something I dislike. And it's rare because I usually like if the movie entertains me and I'm good, and I'm just like cool. I didn't worry about anything outside of this for the next 2 hours. I enjoyed it, and then I go from there. But this one I was like, I'm so sad because I love Venom. Like I'm a huge Venom fan. Like I know he knows of him, he likes him, but not to like my level.
Yeah, like he was saying, he's a big Venom fan. I'm really not. I'm not really a Spider-Man fan. But a lot of things just didn't make sense. I mean, I know the story.
Yeah.
I know. I mean, for a novice comic book fan would know the story. Out of space and blah, blah. But at the same time, it felt. You could have called it something else. It would have been a different movie. I mean, you know what I'm saying? When I say that, it's like you could have called it Alien or not Alien, but
just
Host.
That's another book, but
that's another movie.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's like it doesn't feel like it doesn't feel like a Spider-Man Venom. It doesn't feel. It doesn't have that feel. The only thing is you got character names.
Yeah.
And
a very clear design.
Obviously you're taking, from your source material the design of your protagonist, antagonist.
Yeah, fucking anti-hero. Like I'm okay with getting to the anti-hero storyline, but I would have liked villain first to establish the character, And I don't know. I think, and you said it best. This is another. Sony, just stop. Make a deal with Marvel and get paid, but let them do the work.
Just let them do the work.
Like you did for Spider-Man. Like, even though I'm not a huge fan of all the decisions made in that movie, I can still watch it and enjoy most of it.
And it's leaps and bounds better than this movie.
Exactly. So it's just like, look, nothing against you, but just stop.
Yeah, it's bad.
Like,
it's bad.
Safe word time, all right? It's safe word time.
And you get Tom Hardy, who is a brilliant actor, and you just shit on his talent, basically.
Yeah, and it was funny because watching this, he looked uncomfortable. Like, it didn't feel like him.
He looked like this was a paycheck. It looked like he's like, look, I'm getting paid. This is awful. I know it's awful, but
I have to do it.
I have to do it.
Contract kind of situation. Like, I don't know, even the way he, like, because usually he's very, like, commanding, he's cool. Like, here he just had moments when, I guess part of the character was to be, like, it was weird because he's supposed to be, like, this badass investigative journalist. But the one interview we see him do, looked like he never done it before. Like he didn't know what he was doing.
Oh,
he was
yeah.
like all nervous to ask questions, and I was just like, "You're an investigative journalist who's like savage as hell, but you can't interview this dude in a building with pen and paper." Like,
yeah, it felt rushed. It felt nobody was into it. The actual human villain.
Yeah.
He chewed up the scenes pretty well. He did all right.
Yeah, like Drake, right? Carlton Drake.
Yeah,
You know, he cool. Like he's a bad guy. Yeah.
Yeah, he's the bad guy.
Yeah.
You know, but it was very simple. It wasn't written well. It wasn't shot well. The CGI was bad.
Yeah, there was too many moments when it was just like, I mean, going back to the bike scene. There's moments when it looks like old school. You put someone on a treadmill and have the screen run behind them, stuff. You know what I mean?
Some of the Venom stuff looked like it belonged in Sam Raimi's Spider-Man 1.
Yeah.
Very rubbery. It's bad all the way around. And you know what? And I don't want to say I had high hopes for this movie, but you know it's Venom, and everybody loves Venom. He's cool as hell. You know what I mean?
And we as fans have been like pushing for this movie, kind of like similar to Deadpool. Like we've been pushing and for like. Make this movie. We want to see this character, you know? And it didn't work out, like, as good as I hoped. My hope was to walk out and be like, it was good. At the very least, it was good.
You know, my hope was to walk out saying, hey, we have a universe now.
Yeah, see, I wasn't even trying to go that high yet.
I was. I mean, I really would. I'm not a Spider-Man fan, but Venom is really cool, and the whole, you know, and look,
He's the best rogues.
And I was telling Joe what's called it. I can't even explain. It's so disappointing that this movie was just, you know, it's just, if we had a universe, you know what I mean, a Spider-Man universe. I'm not a Spider-Man fan. I think I've said that 100 times. I'm not a Spider-Man fan.
So you're not a fan of Spider-Man?
What he said.
Fucking news to us.
Yeah, you know, but it's still cool, and Venom is like the guy.
Yeah.
You know, because like a casual fan knows Venom. Like maybe a casual fan knows Carnage or, you know, Riot, you know, maybe.
Yeah.
But you know who Venom is.
Exactly.
Oh, the one in the black suit?
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
You know, and it's just, and I told him in the theater that this is just giving Marvel fanboys, which I am, and I think to a point he is too.
I am. I really am.
Giving Marvel fanboys clout to say, everybody else sucks. And you know what? When you see everybody else sucking,
I mean, you can't beat them.
Yeah.
You can't even compete with them.
No.
Join them.
It's like Marvel's here, and then DC and Sony and whoever wants to make movies, they fight for scraps because Marvel kills it every time. And it's sad to see. And thankfully, I mean, I think this just turned into a Marvel discussion. Thankfully, they're getting their characters back.
Oh, yeah.
You know,
and all that's left is these.
Sony's not getting rid of these guys.
Yeah, but honestly, I'm okay with them not getting rid of them. Just come to a deal like you did with Spider-Man. Like, look, for Spider-Man, Sony still gets to put their name on it. They still get credit for it. They still get to make all kinds of money, which is all they care about. What's the problem?
Yeah, because if it wasn't about money, they wouldn't be pumping out this crap.
Exactly. So what the problem is? What is the problem? You see what I'm saying? Like, I don't understand why they're so against it. Like,
yeah, I mean, it's
like clearly. You know what? We'd be less against it if this was a hell of a lot better.
Yeah.
But we can talk. We can talk about the one thing we definitely enjoyed at the very, very end.
Two things.
Those are the two end credit scenes, and one's not even an end credit scene. It's a sneak peek.
Yeah.
It's not even. It has nothing to do with this. It's not even an end credit scene. It's a sneak peek. The end credit scene is I want y'all to guess. He's going to a prison to interview someone who's insane and locked up.
Mass murderer. I wonder who that is. And
could be anyone. And before I forget, they also made a Superman reference in this movie. It's like, was that his kryptonite? I was like, really? Interesting. Fucking Superman's everywhere.
And in classic bad comic book movie fashion, he says the name of the villain he will become.
Yeah. Like,
he said something like, when I get out of here,
and I will.
Yeah, there will be carnage. And you're like,
bro. But yeah, that moment, and they did give him the red fro. I thought that was cool.
Yeah.
Instead of giving like a buzz cut or whatever, like it was the red fro, and I was like, cool. But yeah, he's like dead ass just, there will be carnage. I'm like, bro, y'all, let me steal this from Deadpool. That's just lazy writing.
That's just lazy writing. Yeah, and then the second credit scene was
it's a sneak peek into Spiderverse,
which looks good.
God damn it! And I'm so sad because look, I did not want to watch that movie. I did not want to like it because I am Peter Parker all day, every day, and I really don't like Miles Morales. However, this movie looks like it's gonna be amazing, and I'm gonna watch it, and I'm gonna just talk mad shit about myself for enjoying it so much. I'm like, you stupid, that movie's amazing.
And I'll talk mad shit about him too.
Yeah, that's fine. Cause it looks so good.
It does look really
It makes
good.
me mad.
It's amazing how these other studios can, like DC and stuff, can make good animation.
Yeah.
They can't make a film, a live action to save their freaking lives.
We're just underwhelmed.
Underwhelmed. That, you know, this is the second in a row that we've been underwhelmed.
It is.
Captain Marvel trailer.
Yeah.
Underwhelming.
Perhaps you. I mean, I think some people are gonna probably disagree with us.
Oh.
I love this movie, which is fine.
Which is fine.
Just why did you love it?
Hey.
What part of it did you love?
Some people love Iron Man 3.
Yeah, you know, those people are wrong, but they exist nonetheless.
No judgment. They're wrong.
Yeah, I mean, hey, you do you, boo boo.
Yeah.
But you're wrong.
Hey, apparently I'm wrong because I love Iron Man 2. So, you
Yeah,
want to
no.
watch it, go watch it.
It's rare. We don't tell people to watch a movie. If you want to watch it, I mean, do you? Yeah, whatever. Get back to us. But not like when you hear your thoughts. Do you like it? Do you dislike it? Do you agree with it? Do you like where it's going? Do you not like? You know, let us know where you're at. I don't know why I did all that.
We've been doing this too long.
Apparently. But no, I want to hear. You want to hear. We want to know why. Your thoughts, comments, questions, discussions, topics, description box down below. Let us know. And as always, remember, we're dope.
And we do dope shit.